course it start raining the moment I bring the camera out, but we're just gonna do this anyway because I'm already out here. I'm gonna just step inside of the garage though. Make things a little bit easier. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel, and in today's video it's just going to be a normal channel update. I haven't done one of these in a while, but the main thing in this video I want to do is, instead of doing a full-fledged channel update and talking and rambling on for about 20 minutes about why I don't do gaming content anymore, because I pretty much repeat myself every time I do a channel update. This video I'm primarily just going to touch upon the main things. But my main question for this video is, what do you guys want to see for content? The last video got more dislikes than any video uploaded in the last 2 months, and I don't know why. People never tell me why, and that's one thing I want to touch on real quick, is if you want to leave a dislike, I'm not going to stop you, obviously. I'm not going to like hold a gun to your head and be like, no, don't put that dislike there. But one thing I do ask is, if you do leave a dislike, please comment and tell me how to improve my content constructively. Don't be an a-hole about it and be like, oh, it's because you're fat. Be like, well, if you could try a different angle, that would work better, or maybe don't ramble on for 20 minutes. That's understandable. But pretty much, that's what I wanted to touch on when it comes to dislikes and all that stuff. Is, while it's not something I'm like gonna hold a gun to your head about, I am gonna ask that if you do leave a dislike, I'd appreciate the constructive criticism to better my content in the future. And with that, the main question for this video is, what kind of content you guys would like to see? Pretty much, right now with the truck being down, the only series we have that is getting ready to start truly being filmed is Road to Import Alliance with the S2000. And we're hoping to get started on that on about Friday or Saturday or so. No clue for sure, like a solid date on when that will begin filming. So I have no clue on whether that will be started on Friday or not. But that's the goal, at least. We were going to start it last weekend, just so you guys know. But the weather was doing this and raining right before. So Hayden's Honda has a hole in the top, which prohibits us from driving it in the rain. It's in that rear glass kind of deal. It's not actually glass, that rear window. It tore when we went to Cafe and Octane last month, which probably means it won't be the next Cafe and Octane because it's forecasted rain. But anyway, I just want to know what kind of content you guys would like to see. Just a tour of the game room, or something to do with the Ram, because we haven't really shown off much about the Ram. I do want to film a car review with it eventually, but I can't because I left my suction cup in the sport track, which, as you can tell, is gone. If you didn't see the last video, so just let me know what you guys want to see. I really am curious what you guys would like me to film and shoot for you guys, because right now I have no active car projects going on. I can't work on the sport track because it's not here. The Ram's not mine, so I can't really do anything to that without my grandfather's blessing on that one, because it's his truck. The Kia will be returning this year. I've touched that in a few videos before, but the Kia is coming back, just not yet. We're pretty much in the planning stage of what is going to become the Kia's project. Pretty much, it doesn't need much. It just needs a motor mount for the transmission, where the engine and transmission meet. Then it needs a battery, because the battery's dead in this thing, and then it needs, I think that's everything that I can think of. That's like, it needs to run again. I'm pretty sure that's it. Besides the tag, obviously. Then it needs to get an oil change, because it's been sitting for a couple years, obviously. An oil change would be necessary for a time like this. And then we may need brake rotors, because these are rusted way out, and I really don't think that just putting it around the neighborhood when it's running again will fix that. Obviously, I'm not going to, because he'll call the cops on us. But that's kind of it right now with the Kia. It's in this state. It's been in this state for a couple years now. It has moved slightly. We've cranked it a couple times since we lived here, so it's not collecting. It's not sitting here rotting away per se. We just don't drive it on the streets is all. It pretty much moves around every once in a while in the not in the neighborhood, but in the driveway, and you know, just to make sure things are going okay with it. It's not sitting here, you know, seizing up pretty much. Like I said, he'll be coming back this year. So right now, there's no projects to film, and that's the problem that I'm having with the sport track being down and all that crap. So just let me know what you guys would like me to film, because I would appreciate it. Just getting feedback from what you guys want to see more than I go out and film filler content and put it out for you guys, and you guys are like, well, this sucks. I mean, I want you guys to, you know, have content you enjoy. Again, this is my goal this year, is to produce higher quality content, and I can't do that without you guys telling me what you guys would think is higher quality content. More car reviews, I can do that right now. I can schedule some car reviews. I can go out and buy another suction cup, and we can get to work. Plus, I really want to get another suction cup. Mine's a piece of garbage anyway. Like I said, I really want to do a review on the Ram. It is the biggest, and pretty much, for right now at least, the most horsepower out of any car I've driven on the streets. I've only driven a few cars that aren't mine on the street. That includes the Mustang. I've driven it on the streets. Of course, it's a 3.7. It makes like 315. I've driven Cason's G35, which makes like 280, somewhere in there. And then that's it, really. And of course, the Ram. I mean, I've driven the Caravan. The Caravan's got 283. So the Ram makes like 345 or so. So it is the most powerful car I've driven. But it's definitely not the fastest, because it weighs a freaking boat ton. But anyway, also, and speaking of, since we're doing this in an update video, the local Dodge dealership, we were riding around one day, me and Hayden, the day we went and filmed the intro to the Road to Import Alliance. We were riding around, just screwing around, and we went to the Dodge dealership, and they stopped me because they saw my tripod was in his passenger seat, and they were like, hey, why don't you come up here sometime and shoot some car reviews on our cars? They want to help me out a little bit and help me get some content, which is fantastic. So we'll be going up there sometime in the near future and shooting some reviews with the Dodge dealership. I don't know what they want me to drive. They're probably going to surprise me with something crazy. I'm really hoping they'll let me drive the Challenger. The Hellcat in particular, I'd love to drive that. And I'm not quite sure if they're going to do it, but it'd be fantastic if they're just like, here, send it, you know. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe if I message them soon and they can get one sent over, and I'll get to take a rip in a 700 horsepower car before anyone in the friend group does. It'll be fun for sure, but that means we'll have we'll have plenty of Mopar car reviews for you Mopar fans on this channel. So if that's your thing, then you're in a good place right now. As for Ford stuff, I want to go to Hardy sometime soon, the local Ford dealership for us in my area. And I'd love to film some cars from there too, just to balance things out. I don't think they're going to be as supportive as Dodge was. That took me by surprise. They just met me for the first time, like, yeah, go for it. Come on, come up sometime, we'll let you drive something. So, I would love to get, because a lot of you guys are Ford subscribers. You guys follow the Fords on this channel. So, yeah, we'll work something out though. Pretty much though. That's it. I just want to know what you guys want to see. Just give me some ideas in the comments. What videos you guys want to see, and I'll do my best to, you know, put it into fruition for you guys. So, with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe for more, of course. There's going to be plenty of stuff coming in the coming weeks, especially once the Sport Track comes back. I've got quite a few parts for it waiting in storage. So when the truck gets back, we're going to be doing some work to it and then sending it off to paint. So, those will be its own videos, getting prep for paint and all that stuff, and of course the paint reveal later on, probably mid-February. So, well, all I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe for more. There's a lot more Sport Track content once it returns, car reviews and stuff like that coming in the near future. So catch you guys.